It's a sad day for us. It was last night. We lost two good members. They were both good husbands. One was a father of 4 children, 4 daughters. They were both good in the community. Larry was an avid motorcycle rider. As a matter of fact, I rode with him. We had great times together. Mark was always a good fireman. John was a good fireman. His brother Mark's on the job. They both had family. Larry's father was a firefighter too. Angelo Leggio was a firefighter, but he's since passed. And John had Mark, his brother, was on the job also, or he still is. But they were both good men. They were hard firefighters. We know today they'd still do the same job again if they had to. They would go in, that was their job, that's what they knew to do. Larry, it was a lifetime passion of his. He always used to listen to the scanner when he was at home. His mom said he'd listen to the scanner. If there was a fire, him and his mom would get in the car and go to a fire. But since his dad was on, that was his passion. He wanted to be a firefighter. And it's sad to say that these two brothers are gone. They're going to be missed. Everybody in the fire department loved them. But it's a sad day for us. And if you have any questions, I'll take those.
Both these guys from Northeast, right?
Yes, one of them from actually was up on the station south of here on Paseo, about 34th and Paseo, and the other one was at the close station on 9th Street.
But born and raised in Northeast?
Yes, both of them.
I understand they actually knew each other from childhood, like these guys were buds?
Yeah, that's my understanding. Yes, they did know each other from childhood. Larry was about 4 years older than Mark. I'm sorry, John. But yes, they did know each other.
Do you have any favorite stories about either of them?
Well,
ones that you're allowed to say on TV?
Probably not. I've got some good stories, especially of Larry, because, like I said, we rode motorcycles together, and he did quite a few crazy things when we were out riding.
No, they just knew each other, but they weren't related, right?
No, they were not.
John's brother Mark, he's a PCMD?
Yes, he is.
And is he stationary? Have you talked to him about that?
Yeah, I talked to him at the hospital briefly. He's really shook up along with the rest of the families. It's a bad day for all of them.
He was at a different unit, though, a different fire station?
He actually worked at our academy as an instructor.
You all don't have to tell children about the death of their father very often, but what do you tell these 4 little girls? Like, how do you convey this?
That's one of the toughest things we have to deal with, is telling the wives and the children. It's hard to do, but you have to tell them that their loved one's gone.
And what were they told about their dad?
I wasn't there when they were actually told. They were told, well, we have a policy of we send somebody that's close to that particular firefighter at the time, somebody that's on the job that's close to them, and they go and meet with the family, and they also come to the hospital with them, and tell them that, hey, they're gone now.
Bill, could you tell us the status of the 2 injured firefighters?
One was just released from the hospital approximately about an hour ago. The other one was released last night. They both are pretty banged up. One's, I believe, has some fractured ribs, and the other one has probably some lacerations with some sutures being done. Support's been tremendous. We've had support from all over. I started receiving phone calls last night from brothers and sisters from across the International Association of Firefighters, calling and sharing their condolences, and also asking if we need any help. Also, the community has come aboard. They're wanting to know what they can do to help. Some of the corporations have also offered assistance, and we're just building that list now. We'd like more anything to donations to, we've got what's called the Local 42 Community Assistance, and we would get that money to the families as needed for them, and that can be sent to our Union Hall, and we can disperse the money as needed.
Anything else you can say about any of them in terms of church communities they belong to,
I know that Larry was involved in a lot of charity stuff that went on. We had other brothers that passed since, and he always helped out with those. He was always active in anything that pertained to the local area and stuff, but he was very active. John, I really don't know. I know he was a great firefighter.